So the Russo brothers revealed that this went like a lot of people spoke about this on TikTok. I don't know if anybody else saw it. That the Hercules live action remake will be experimental and TikTok inspired. What does that mean?
I think I just want to say one thing. The way Cam calls James Cameron a jackass left and right is the way I'm going to start talking about the Russo brothers.
Dude, they're on one. They're on one.
They've made some of the biggest movies of all time, and they're out here saying like movie theaters are elitist and shit like that. And then there's this Variety magazine that came out and saying that the Russo brothers are going to change the landscape of Hollywood, and they don't care who they're going to piss off. They're jackasses.
They're idiots.
Yeah,
I don't like them
either. I was gonna say that as well, George. Like they're not making people happy because they said like they have 4 young kids or like, you know, and that none of them care about the movies. You're a fucking director. Make them care about the movies. I like the movies.
Makes no sense. Their 4 MCU movies have combined to gross over like $6 billion, and they're gonna
what are there for?
Civil
Infinity
War, Infinity War, Endgame, and Winter Soldier.
Civil War as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like the reason why their movies are so successful is because of a movie theater. Imagine if these movies just went straight to Disney Plus. They're sitting on $0. Like, fuck that.
Let's go back to another Game of Thrones comparison here, because I think that the Russo brothers are very much like D&D. Their movies are great when they have the source material of the MCU to play off of, but all the movies they make that aren't in the MCU fucking stink. And just like D&D, they were done with the book source material, and those final seasons came to a whimper. And I hope the Russo brothers are humbled, just like D&D were, because D&D tried to wrap up Game of Thrones quick to go work on Star Wars, and Star Wars said, that fucking sucks, you're fired. Now D&D, I hope, are fucking panhandling in LA somewhere, pissing in the bushes. I thought you were
talking about Dungeons and Dragons at first, and I'm like, dude, that's not Game of Thrones.
No,
you're talking
the
about
bum writers of Game of Thrones are only good because they were able of translating a book to a script. But just like the Russo brothers, every original project they've done has been horse crap. I quote tweeted that like The Gray Man was one of the most viewed Netflix movies of all time, and I was just like, that's just very unfortunate. Like there's so many better. There's so many better freaking Netflix movies. Like none of them are that great, but there's so many better ones than The Gray Man. And I gave it like
I think
there's a few great ones.
I think there's like 1 or 2 more lackluster films from the Russo brothers, and I'm going to genuinely start questioning if they're even good filmmakers.
I'm already there.
Regardless of, because like I don't think The Devil All the Time was that great. The Gray Man was.
Wait, did they do The Devil All the Time?
No, Cherry.
No, they did.
Cherry. Sorry.
No, they produced Devil All the Time.
Devil
They're
All the
like
Time.
AGBO or whatever.
That's surprising. I didn't know they were involved with that.
Yeah, I was thinking of Cherry, which also not. I think I just had Tom Holland in my head and said the wrong.
Last thing on this rant. Of fucking course, your movie The Gray Man got so many views. You have Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans. What do you fucking expect? Like you're gonna see
Ana de Armas.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, that's
all I'll say is my clickbait TikTok did not do well, so I'm sorry, folks.
Which one?
That's right. We went
to one from the ReelTok account and was like, it's gonna be like Hercules and Meg starring Lil Huddy and Charlie D'Amelio.
but Cam, your 2 videos have been our most viewed.
True.
It's just what I do, baby.
We win some, we lose some.
You just got it like that. Cam got it like that. Walsh.